Sup, Peter here. Welcome back to another video. Now, I've met all the characters in Jak 2 so far. Well, I think for the whole game, actually. So, I'm going to tell you my top 10 favorite characters in that game. Now, let's see. Alright. Now, I'm going to go from 10 to 1. And yes, there is there's 2 honorable mentions. Number 10 is Korra. Now, I have to say why I like him. The reason I like him is because he's very mischievous and he's kind of unpredictable. You don't know when or where he's going to show up. So, he's very unpredictable, and that's why I like Korra so much. I still get the vibe that he's evil though, but I don't know how evil we're talking. So, I just think that he's evil. I'm just getting that vibe. I mean, I could be wrong, but I'm just getting the vibe that he's evil. Next one is Young Samos. Now, by the way, if you don't know who these people are, go and watch my videos and you'll find out who they are, because I've met every single person that I need to. That is important, I will imagine. Because that's what Black Fox told me. Anyway. So next one is, as I said, Young Samos. Now, the reason I like him is because he is, of course, the younger version of Samos, and him and the other Samos have these issues. They fight all the time. I remember one quote, or a cutscene, because Black Fox told me. He says, basically he has to defeat these blast bots. I don't know what they are yet, but he said, I think young Samuel said, old Samuel said, if there is those blast bots freeze his face, we're dead. And young Samuel said, oh, what are you worried about, old man? You're almost dead anyway. And then old Samuel's like, well, if you've taken very care of yourself, I wouldn't be in the state I am now. It's just so funny. And then, number 8 is Tess. Now, she's the girl that likes Daxter a lot. I'm not sure if she's into bestiality. I don't know what that's all about. And if you guys don't know what bestiality is, then do not look it up. Anyway, you're probably gonna do that now anyway. So Tess, so she likes Daxter, and the reason I like her a lot is because she I was told, I'm not sure if this is true, but Black Fox told me that in Jak 3 she makes your guns for you. Now, I don't know if that's true. I'm not sure if he's just saying that to get me excited, because I'm excited about that, or if he's actually being serious. I'm not sure, but that's why I like her, because she might be making guns for me in Jak 3, but I'm not sure because I haven't played it yet. Number 7 is Vin. Now, if you don't really like him, basically he's a technology nerd. He's a nerd and he's very smart, and he says lots of technology-based words I don't understand. That's what makes him seem smart, because he says all that stuff. Number 6 is Jak himself. Now, I like him because he can talk now, which is good. I like when I didn't really like Jak and Daxter because when Jak couldn't talk, I really didn't like it. But now that Jak can talk, that's good, because it wouldn't be as good if he couldn't talk, because as you guys can probably imagine, I like Jak 2 better. So I like Jak 2 better, and that's because Jak can talk. Number 5 is Baron Praxis. Now, he was in the very first episode I did, because he was in the cutscene, at the very beginning. Well, not the very beginning, when Jak was being experimented on for 2 years. He was in that, and yes, I've said this before, he is the voice of Mr. Krabs in SpongeBob. If you want to know how I know that, Black Fox told me, and of course, because he sounds like him. If you don't really believe me, go back and watch the first episode where he's in, and I actually say in that video that he sounds like Mr. Krabs. Okay, number 4 is Kira. That is Jak's love interest, I guess. The reason I like her is because not only is she hot, she's also she's making the Rift Rider that took him into the future, And she knows how to make stuff. She made the jet board. She makes the zoomer, all that sort of stuff. So that's why I like her, because she's a mechanic basically. And I wanted to be that. I wanted to be a mechanic when I was younger, and that's maybe why I liked her so much. That's why she's high on this list. Number 3 is Daxter. You guys know I would have chosen him by now. So yeah, I think the reason I like Daxter is because he's the comic relief character. He says some funny stuff, and it's just so funny. Like in one of my previous videos earlier, he said to Crew, when his crew said the Barons is going to harass me as usually. Health violations, back taxes, everyone wants a piece of me. Oh well. Then just like, lucky for you, there's plenty to go around. Oh my goodness, it's so funny. That's why I like Dexter so much, because he's so funny. Number two is Ashlyn. Now she is Torn's love interest as well, but he just never. Well, he kind of drops hints, because he said in one of the cutscenes, he was like, one of my old guard comrades went into the pumping station, and after what you guys ran into out there, I'm afraid she may need some help. When he said she, I kind of knew that it was someone that he would like. So yeah, and yes, and Dexter likes her, but he shouldn't get any ideas because because Ashlyn's Torn's woman, so he shouldn't really get any ideas. Before I unveil my top pick, here are some honorable mentions. First one is, remember there's only 2. Now the first one is Young Jack. Now, I'm pretty sure I have, because now Black Fox told me who it is. Apparently, Young Jack is the kid that Cole is always watching over. Apparently that's him. That's like the Young Jack. That's what Black Fox told me. So yeah, he's spoiling a lot for me off camera. But he hasn't spoiled like how bad Core is. So yeah. So anyway, because as I said, I forget the feeling that he's bad. Anyway, yes, so Young Jack is the first honorable mention I have. Now the reason I like Young Jack is because, well, he doesn't talk, of course, because he's the first Jack. Like he's Young Jack, and he's doesn't talk because of the first game. But the way he interacts with the present Jack is kind of cool, I guess. Then the way we have to protect him. I did that because young Sam said, I want you boys to escort the kid over to Court at the power station. And and the way when the guy gets too close to him, he goes like that, as like to say he's surrendering, and I just think that's cute. The other honorable mention I have is P.E.K.K.A. Now, I'm pretty sure you know who that is if you play this. He's the interpreter for Onin in the bazaar. You know how he says I am P.E.K.K.A. Yes, and my mother, she was very meditative. I am Owen's interpreter. And that's who I'm talking about. Yeah, so yeah. P.E.K.K.A. is my favorite. Well, actually an honorable mention. Now, as I said, I like him because now another reason I like him is because him and Daxter actually have the biggest issues between the two of them. They have the biggest issues. They fight all the time. I haven't seen this this cutscene yet, but I'm not gonna spoil it because I actually haven't seen it yet, and Black Fox hasn't told me one of them, because I don't want to say anything because I might be wrong. Yeah, but and yeah, that's it. But my number one favorite Jack 2 character. Oh, it's gonna be without a doubt. You guys know what it is already. Torn. Now, the reason I like him is because he is a very tough person. His personality is very tough. He doesn't take crap from anybody. He knows he's really tough, and oh yeah, actually another honorable mention is Bruder. I like him because he's the way he talks. Basically, that's all I have to say. That's why I didn't mention him. But yeah, Torn is because Torn is really tough, and he always acts tough. He says things that he thinks that he thinks that need to be said. He doesn't beat around the bush. He gets right to the point. And yeah, that's why I like him. Yeah, I guess that's for another video. Leave a comment below if mine match any of yours, or if there's someone I missed that you like. Click subscribe, then turn notifications on so you never miss my videos. I love you all so much. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. Until then, peace and lights out.